What's up, guys? Don't mind me looking like a mess, but I forgot to make an intro for this video, so I'll make it right now. In this video, we get the wiring pretty much figured out. We get the car running, we get it together. This is the final video, the final stage of it all. Hope you guys like it, hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Well, we're here. Well, he's here working on the wiring, getting it all knocked out. It's definitely still got to figure out all this stuff, which is gonna be, this is all like the chassis integration stuff. I'm sure we're not gonna be using all of it, but having a hard time finding a diagram specifically for this stuff. But right now we're getting the TPS sensor stuff wired. Had to change the plug to the MR2 one, but we're getting it. Alright, so we've done some wiring on the inside. There's not really many proper wiring diagrams out there, so we've kind of just been going by the inside. So on most Toyota ECUs, they'll have the pinouts written on the inside of the ECU. So we've just been kind of matching those up and getting them in there. So we're gonna get everything hooked up real quick. We had to change, because I'm not using an engine out of a GTS, I'm using an engine out of an MR2. They had different injector plugs, so we got to change those. And then I'm thinking we're gonna have to change this water temp sensor wire. Then we gotta extend the alternator wire, because that's over here now. And yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to hear this thing at least turn over. And some of the wiring figured out. So far, you know, we got the dash to kind of light up a little bit, and we got it to turn over. So we're gonna get this plug right here wired in. I gotta take apart the original harness for this car to figure out what a couple of these other wires go to. But yep. So I got a problem with the injectors not pulsing, but alright, so here's where I am for the night. Still gotta work on the timing just a little bit, but she is running way better. Oh yeah. Right now, my buddy Thomas, by the way, he's getting the stock suspension and stuff out so we can swap the stuff from the coupe onto it. Thomas, you want to get the throttle? We have to kind of give it throttle because I don't have the cold start injector wired in yet. I haven't figured that out. We're just kind of mainly focusing on getting it running and all that stuff. But we'll come in here and get the key turned. I don't have an exhaust, so, and all this stuff, since I've done the solid engine mounts, everything's wiggling. But yeah, she's... Grab the shock bolt somewhere. That's alright, she's get everything put back together now and figured out. Gotta get the dash put back together. I got my fuel gauge working, my coolant temp gauge is working, my check engine light stuff works. I don't think I have my oil pressure dummy light working, but I know that I have oil pressure because when I had the that hooked up to the GTS wiring, when I had that in, I saw like 65 pounds of oil pressure. But I'm gonna get an oil pressure gauge for it, just I haven't yet. But yeah, that's it. Tomorrow hopefully we will get the car put together and moving. That would be ideal. I gotta take that off still, but that's how she sounds back here.
Hey, give it a little rev.
Yep. Got quite a bit figured out, and today is a little journey of the car. So before Thomas got here, this was connected into this guy, but apparently this goes to absolutely nothing on the ECU. So I ended up having to run my own wire to the ECU, which is this one, for the EFI temperature switch, and then this one is for the cold start injector, so we do have to give it throttle to start it. But here is where we are. Oh, and I got all the wiring for the ECU and stuff cleaned up, so that's not a cluster mess. I still got to put the dash and everything together. Today is switch suspension and axles and stuff over day because my budget didn't allow for new axles and stuff at this time. So I'm just gonna borrow the ones off of here and get everything swapped over. I just got the fan relay. I still have to run the where is so I got this, and now if I hook up this ground, because I have it hooked into that ground, put this on, this will go to the switch. Oh, I don't have it hooked up to the idiot. Here we go. So when I hook this up to the power, fan comes on, because I'm using the MR2 ECU, and it uses like some weird little computer to control the fans and all that, so I didn't want to deal with all that, so I just ran to a switch. And yeah, Thomas is getting the other cart taken apart. I still got to button up a few things here and then start getting the dash put back together, which will be fun. I sandblasted a bunch of the pieces just because they were kind of rusty and stuff. So got the GTS. This will want to be GTS. Got the Corolla taken apart. Well, the coupe. There we go. And the wagon is most of the way put together. These probably aren't the wheels that are going to stay on it. I'm going to swap them out with some other wheels. I'm getting the dash all put together right now. Thomas is getting the clutch lines that we need off of here. We need to put the fluid in, bleed it, put the clutch or the transmission fluid in, and then just do a quick once over everything to make sure that we're not going to die going down the road, because that would be very tragic. Make sure our blinkers, headlights, tail lights, all that works so I don't get pulled over, because I'm going to be rocking the plate from this car until I can get to the licensing place tomorrow. But yep, we've done it. Got an exhaust on her, so she's loud as fudge, but we're going down the road in the wagon. Hell yeah. So it's been probably a month or so, not exactly sure at the time, but got everything all finished up, running great. Ended up using a Celica throttle cable that was supplied to me by one of my buddies, as well as a Celica clutch pedal, which is down there. She's been absolutely a dream though. I've taken her on countless road trips. She's been great. Ended up putting a Toyota Highlander wing on that I had to kind of modify to fit. But got some Boyd Coddington ball peen hammer rims. Ended up getting a nice hitch on it because I do a lot of small engine work and all that. But listen to these cams. Yeah, I got all my wiring figured out. Everything's working. If you guys have any questions or anything, I know I kind of skipped over kind of a lot with the wiring. It was so much of a headache trying to figure out how to make the GTS stuff work with the MR2 stuff and the MR2 stuff work with my Corolla and all. It was just a fun time. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. Comment down. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hope you guys have a good one.